Incoming Vox transmission.
This is BVN, Blucher's Vox News. I am your host, Jane Chatterwick, and joining me is my new co-host, the Perseus K957, or PK, as we call him. PK, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Jane.
First up, a large fire was seen next to Nina's Narcs and Pleasure Den. Eyewitnesses reported a crane, yes, a crane caught on fire. They state they heard, "Feel the Emperor's wrath," as it burst into flames. Multiple shadowy figures were seen caught up in the blaze, and gunfire was heard after the crane lit up. It just so happened a water supply convoy heading up Hive was next to the blaze. Luckily for those pompous uphivers, the water tanks were not damaged. A representative from Waldo's Water Extraction and Transportation, or WWET, was able to answer a few questions. Our news servitor, Billy, was able to get a few clips.
Representative Vand, please tell us what happened.
All is well for WWET. Some vagabonds attempted to hijack the shipment, and while some water was siphoned off, we were able to make the delivery on time. With the help from some members of House Delac, the Mumblers of Mung, the shipment was able to come through.
According to other sources, a large amount of water was taken by a newly established gang from House Corda, the dogmatic diocese of devotional order to the Divine Emperor. Really, that's their name. What assholes. Later spotted by various citizens of Blucher's reach outside of Nina's Narcs and Pleasure Den, the priest of Dode was seen cackling and pouring obscene amounts of credits over his body and was heard yelling, "Making it rain." It is reported nearly 700 credits were earned in selling the looted water. That is a lot of water.
Indeed it is, PK. While Billy was returning back to the BVR station, a person in a hazard suit, smelling of freshly charred skin, stopped our loyal servitor. They whispered something about fire is bad. Billy went to get his scribble tablet, and when his appendages and eyes looked up, the figure was gone, and a pamphlet to Mung palm reading was stuck to one of Billy's claws. In other news, Nina, from Nina's Narcs and Pleasure Den, reported a slight increase in prices to pay for remodeling expenses. A house Cotter symbol was seen being erected just outside of Nina's.
This just in, we have a disturbing transmission that came in from our rival news team over at Local Newsman. Cutting over now.
Local newsman here with Reubulum Rottenstock of the Dogmatica Diocese of Devotional Order to the Divine Emperor. Rottenstock claims to have been an eyewitness to the attempted robbery of the water supply. Mr. Rottenstock, what did you see here today?
It was a firefight. The flames of the Emperor were the brightest I have ever seen, for his blessings upon the holy water were not to be taken lightly. It was retribution what happened here tonight for the sinners of the Underhive. Retribution. 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 Retribution.
Interesting. Would you say that you were in danger? Do you know who ransacked the water convoy?
Ransacked. 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 Sinner. 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 His holy wrath shall not rest until our dying days, and then long thereafter. Sinner. 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 The hour of retribution is upon us, and all below shall feel the healing warmth of his cleansing fire.
This just in, BVR has obtained the footage and transmission rights to all L&M transmissions and pics. Let us now hear a word from one of our new local businesses.
Blucher's Resort. Do you need vehicle repairs? How about access to some service tunnels for whatever reason? We don't ask. Do you want to hear some face-melting music that doesn't involve melt-a-guns? Here at Boss's Jams Garage, the E Street Boys of House Orlock not only repair any vehicles or work equipment you may have, we also create and produce music. While you wait for your repairs, you can have a non-face plasma melting musical experience that will have you wanting to come back for more. If you are lucky, you may even have a shipment of wild snake in stock for an extra charge, of course. But the only way you will know is if you come by and give us a go. Located next to Greg's Toll Road and across from the Tower Steel, the Boss's Jam Garage has all of your repair and musical needs.
Welcome back. In recent years, Blucher's Resort has become the Underhive's premier casino, and luxury getaway has been a beacon of decadence amidst the grime. Known for its high-stakes gambling and exclusive entertainment, the resort has recently faced some turbulence. Reports are emerging of increasing unrest among patrons and staff, raising questions about the future of this glittering establishment. Billy the news servitor hit the streets to ask our locals their thoughts.
Blucher's resort has always been the place to be for those who want to escape the harsh reality of the underhive, even if just for a night. But recently, there's been a lot of trouble, skirmishes, sabotage, and whispers of filthy warp corruption. It's starting to affect the atmosphere.
Indeed, the luxury of Blucher's resort has not shielded it from the broader turmoil of the underhive. There have been several incidents reported in the past week, including an outbreak of violence in the high-stakes gaming rooms and a series of security breaches. The management is scrambling to maintain order and protect their high-profile guests. In addition to these issues, rumors are circulating about potential ties between the resort and various gangs vying for control of the underhive's lucrative territories. With the current climate of unrest, the resort's future as a haven of luxury is increasingly uncertain.
This is Bosk of the Ash Grabbers. We're taking over your broadcast to let Blucher's resort know what's really happening. Forget the glitter and glamour of your casinos. The real action is out here in the Badlands. We've just dealt a major blow to the Corpus Canning Company and razed your fighting pit to the ground. You might be preoccupied with your fancy resorts, but we're here fighting for survival. We're not stopping until we've carved out our place and made our mark.
We apologize for the unexpected interruption. It seems we've been briefly hijacked by the Ash Grabbers. We're working to restore the broadcast and will ensure that we continue to provide accurate and comprehensive news coverage. Next in the news. At the grand reopening of Grag's Toll Gate, a fight erupted between the entertainment and some guest. According to witnesses, during the East Street Boys music set, a member of the Acid Cats ambushed the set and began to beatbox. The young cat, Jun, challenged Bruce, the boss, to a music battle.
To the boss' credit, he didn't immediately shoot him in the face with a shotgun, but obliged the ballsy Uwe. An intense music battle went on for 17 seconds before the first auto pistol shots were fired. The outcome of the music battle is unknown, but it seems the Acid Cats came away from the gun battle the victors with minimal losses. Now a commercial break.
Dreams, visions, signs, portents, and visitations of the mind. What are these mysteries? Have you awakened to the possibility that you may be something more? Have you heard the silent call? Do you need directions in your life? Are you wondering what to put your credits into? Or just wondering what to bet on in the casino or who will win the next race on the soup? All these questions can be answered at the Mumblers of Mung Palm and Card Reading. There is no question too small, no information too frivolous that Egg Shin, our Master of Shadow, cannot help you with. We of House Stalak are here to serve Blucher's Resort and you. Located above Charlie's Slag Melting Works and below Audrey's Sprawl, the Mumblers of Mung await your arrival. See you soon.
Welcome back. Finally, at Crazy Cassius Limb Emporium and Eyeball Manufacturer, it seems a small, friendly barbecue turned violent when the meat provided by the Corpus Canning Company was found tainted by a member of the Dodode. The Cotter Ganger claimed it was heretical and began to start up his flamer.
Which is a real shame because the proceeds from the barbecue was going to go to implanting hive rat eyes in blind orphans. I guess the gift of sight is denied to them once again. Someday, kiddos.
When asked about the rise in gang violence, Mayor Erpens had this to say. Ah yes, that is why he is still our mayor.
Yet the lack of direction from the mayor has caused some, including Frau Blucher herself, to make some comments. Frau Blucher has expressed deep concern over the rising violence and the lack of leadership. She went on to announce the biggest loss is the destruction of the Chrome Dome fighting pit. Since the Chrome Dome is no longer available, this year's celebratory Lord Helnor's Day will be a race on the soup. I expect all to attend. The old platforms will be refitted to be observation towers. Volunteers are asked for to help clear the towers of any creatures that may live there.
That's all for tonight. I am Jane Chatterwick and this is Perseus K. 9-5-7. Signing off for BVN.